Well, hello, this is UOAbigail, and I would like to welcome you back to our 5th episode of our FTB Regrowth series. And as you can see out here, yeah, it's kind of a jumbled mess out here. Yeah, I'm guilty of it. I went on a massive breeding spree without worrying too much about finding a logical location for things, and now I can't find anything hardly if I want it. So yeah, we're gonna have to see about reorganizing our garden and doing something similar to this, but not here. We want to move this out into a flat area like that plains area right there. Now, in order to facilitate this, I went ahead and did a bunch of mining earlier before starting this recording session. Got a whole bunch of a whole bunch more marble and some andesite and stuff like that. But I also got many stacks of dirt. Now, I realize this isn't going to be enough to cover that entire area, but it should be enough to get going and get a large portion of this moved. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and start doing that. Now, I do plan on again mining up this and replacing it rather than just placing the dirt on top, so that this way we can kind of keep the landscape the way it is. Now, I've got all these trees that I ran around and dug one out and planted the sapling down, just so that this way we would have the trees available and the saplings wouldn't be stacking up inside of our storage area over here and not really producing any lumber for us. So, if we need wood, we can just come out here and just chop one down and replant it or whatever. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I did want to let you know that I did do several of the quests for the various seeds and stuff like that, and I began the botania stuff as well. So we've got a petal apothecary, and we've got a mana spreader and a mana pool, and I went ahead and since I had enough mana, I went ahead and made a bunch of these endoflames to get away from the day bloom and night blooms, because those are just a pain because they decay on you. And since we got plenty of wood, we can make plenty of coal, and yeah, we can get plenty of fuel. So, or rather, we can get plenty of mana. So yeah, but I still need to make the altar, the runic altar. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Now, if I remember properly, the runic altar is just basically that. No, that. No. Okay. Oh, okay. We need the mana pearl. That's what the problem was. And we got a mana pearl as a reward, if I remember right, for something. Didn't we? If not, I do have ender pearls. Like my slime. Nope. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make us a mana pearl real quick. Should have enough mana in here. If not, we'll go ahead and feed these ender flames and do that. Okay, no, we do not have enough mana. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some charcoal, throw that out there for these endoflames, and you know what, we'll go ahead and we're going to take a look at how much mana and such that we have available. And coal, 6 ought to be enough, so we'll just go ahead and throw that out here and let it go. And you can see it's generating quite a bit of mana already. So we'll just keep an eye on this and see how much it takes. Alrighty. Yeah, that took a little while, but the 6 were enough. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we now have the mana pearl, so we can go ahead and make our runic altar. Now, the reason we're going to need this runic altar is so this way we can start progressing into the various rituals that give us our like iron seeds and stuff like that. So yeah, We'll go ahead and make that real quick, and we'll probably want a secondary mana spreader. This way we can continue to store mana in the mana pool and then draw from that mana pool using a second spreader into the runic altar. So to do that, we're going to need 7 of those and 1 petal. And there we go, another mana spreader. Alright, excellent. So, we'll go out here and we'll set this up some more. Now, this stuff here might not stay here. This is just a temporary setup anyways. But we'll go ahead and set our altar there. And for now, we will take our mana spreader and place it right there. And we will focus it specifically. Right now it's set to there, but if we wanted to, we could also increase our area for our endo flames or whatever, and maybe place them up over here, link them to it, and then point this back to our mana pool, and then fill it up from 2 separate mana spreaders with a larger number of flowers. But yeah, that'll work for now. So anyway, now that we've got that done, we can go ahead and complete this quest. And that would be this one here. And we'll claim our reward there. Clay for days. This is the one here that's going to come in very handy. So we need 12 clay and a mystical light gray flower. We need 10 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and use up some of this floral fertilizer, unless I've got some gray already. I've got 10 of the light gray. All right, so I'll need to do a little bit of that, and I don't know if I have enough clay or not. I think I've used all the clay. No, I've got clay up here. Oh, I've got 61. I've got plenty enough clay. All right, so I'll go ahead and do this real quick. No. 2. There's 1. And there's 1. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and use up these other 2 just to get them out of here. And we will collect 2 of these. And those 10, and it was 12 clay. Yes, it was. Where did our clay go? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. Alright, so we've got those 2 quests completed. We'll go ahead and put this book back for now. We're not going to work on any more of these quests right now because we've got plenty of things to move. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I will be back with you in a bit. That's better. Yeah, we'll still have to clear this up, but I'll have to get some more dirt before I can do that. And we're working on increasing the stats on these as well. So yeah, we only wound up having enough dirt to fill in this section over here. As you can see, we still have quite a bit left to go, but that's fine because we'll be starting to work on specialized seeds here shortly now that we've got that altar. I just have a few quests I have to finish out before then, and we're going to go ahead and work on one of them quests right now. It's the Horn of the Wild, and you can see I'm making some living rock up there. I plan on making some of that the bricks that can't even remember the name of them. It's you use gravel and there we go, the Portuguese pavement. That's what I'm going to be making some of that to do pathways and such, and I may even use some of it in place of the dirt in between. This way it kind of gives a permanent border, but I don't know that even if I'm going to be leaving all this stuff here, I may actually move it again. But for now, that's where it is. So anyway, let's go ahead and get going on this Horn of the Wild. We've already got us a pasture seed, and if I remember right, yep, there we go. And we now have a Horn of the Wild. Now, why do we want the Horn of the Wild, you might ask? Well, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. And we will head out to an area that is pretty well, I haven't lit it up or anything like that, and we've got mobs burning to death around here, possibly a creeper or two running around. Let me go ahead and turn this off. But anyway, you can see the occasional, dead, dry grass around here, and this just breaks it. And the reason we do that is so this way we can get things like clay or pasture seeds, or as you can see, the floral fertilizer, stuff like that. And it just does the job faster for us rather than us running around doing it ourselves by hand. So yeah, that's why we wanted this. So we'll go ahead and clear these out as well. And I don't know if it does anything to our planted crops, but I'm assuming it does not, but I could be wrong. Nope, it does harvest them. That is interesting. I did not know that. Well, that'll come in handy. But anyway, let's go ahead and collect our reward. Come on. There we go. And we have completed this one. Claim the reward. Alright, that one is done. Now, we are going to need to... I believe... Yes, it is this one here. We are going to need to do this one. But in order to do this, we need to make a weak infusion stone. Now for the weak infusion stone, we need magical essence. And I believe I have the essences over here working their way up. Yes, magical essences. So we can go ahead and harvest. Oh, I didn't want to harvest the actual plant. I just want to harvest the essences. We need 8 of these. And I have 4 here. And I believe I have 4 in storage already. So let's find out. Yes, I do. We've got exactly enough. So to make the infusion stone, if I remember right, we need a seed in the center or a mana pearl, one or the other. And it is the mana pearl. And we got some of those as a reward before, so we'll go ahead and do this real quick. Alrighty, we now have our weak infusion stone. So, we need 1 weak essence, and we have that. If I'm correct. No, essence of nature, weak essence. Was that 1 infusion stone with 4 essences? Yes, okay. So we need to wait for those essences to grow again, and we need 4 more. So I'll wait on that, and I will check back with you when they are grown. And here we are. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and make this weak essence, and that should complete that quest, I hope. So 1 here, and there we go. Weak essence. And we get to pick one, either skeleton soul seeds or weak essence. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and grab these skeleton soul seeds because we can make the essences, and these skeleton soul seeds will come in handy. So, now that we've done that, we can now begin working on our copper, as well as our dye and ender seeds, and the regular infuser. So let's see what we need for the copper, essence of copper. We need 4 weak essences, which we've got. We need floral orange and 16 clay. So for the floral orange, and 16 clay, do we have enough up here? Yes, we do. 16 clay, and we should have the essences on us. So we'll manually submit. Oh, we need 16 floral powder, not just 1. So we'll just go ahead and use all of this. We now have our essence of copper. And it is repeatable in 1 day and 21 hours. Now, if I remember right, in order to make our copper seed, our first copper seed, we're going to need 3 of these. And the copper seeds are here. To make them, oh, we need 4. Okay, we'll need 4 plus also several weak essences. So this is not something we will be able to complete in this episode, but I will continue to work on it in the meantime. Alrighty, I guess now would be a good time to go ahead and start working on beginning the second story of this building. And for that purpose, I went ahead and made this burnt cobblestone. We're going to make some cobblestone stairs leading up. Now, like I was saying last episode, I'm probably going to be using like half slabs under here, and then the floor will be on top, so we need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5. So we're going to need at least a 3 wide landing. Better make it 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we start our stairs here, we could do a straight stairway that way. But maybe we'll start them here. And just for temporary purposes, we're going to do a 2 wide staircase. Oh, and we don't want to do that. So apparently we're going to have to do it that way. And, well, that works. Because that's what we're going to be doing anyway. Place those on there. And this gets us to the level of our floor, the underside of our floor rather. Now we need to worry about the upper side of our floor, the part that's going to be visible from above whenever we're standing on it. So here we are. So our landing will be here. I'll just go ahead and place these two blocks here right now to represent that. Now the underside of these 2 blocks should be level with the top of this, so we'll be able to actually put a ceiling in here. So for a ceiling, I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm going to go ahead and save that for the next episode, because I do believe we have just about reached the end of our time for this episode. I do want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.